you know, I'm glad that I have the videos I have, and I'm glad that they make people laugh, you know what I mean? And I'm also glad that it's just, like, a lot of, I feel like, what they're doing is just, like, exposure, you know? Like, one of my favorite comments, I'm gonna read it, was on my last video. One of my favorite comments, here, one sec, was on my last video. Let's see. Where's it at? Wait, not that video, actually. Was it the one before that? Let's see. There's a really, really good comment that's like the top comment on one of the videos. That is just like... Oh yeah, okay, it's on the Rynali best moments video. So he goes, "Bro, as much as your content makes me feel uncomfortable, it absolutely makes me laugh so hard and helps me understand and accept femboys in a way that I would normally not see acceptable, which helps me not be judgmental towards others and show that no matter who the person is, there's always something to love about them." It's like, already, that's just amazing. Some people might not see it this way, but I think you're doing a huge help changing this world on how to have acceptance towards any group, culture, lifestyle, etc. You're making a big change in the world by showing that it's not really weird or uncomfortable. It's just how you were raised to believe or not accept others because they're not the same as you, which is wrong. But your content being free to be viewed and fun. This person obviously doesn't speak English perfectly, so they're a little bit jacked up, which is obviously fine. But that's just why it's kind of hard to read. Your content being a free and fun-loving individual by millions. It helps people like me accept something normally viewed as wrong or to be judged, and that's what's happening here. You're showing how it can be acceptable, and femboys are actually awesome people. Thanks for changing my view of being femboys. You're opening people's eyes to a whole new level of acceptance here, and I think you're doing great things. How cute is that? It's literally, like, so nice. It makes me feel so happy. Like, this person, especially, I honestly really appreciate, I really appreciate the honesty of them saying at the beginning, like, bro, as much as your content makes me feel uncomfortable, like, they aren't afraid to say, like, you know what? This actually does make me feel uncomfortable. And, like, I think that's actually a really, like, I don't know, like, it's, like, a really brave thing to do. To be like, you know, I actually am uncomfortable and I know that's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, wow. Honestly, that is very admirable in my opinion, you know? Rather than to just be like, you know, just try and, like, shove your feelings under the rug or whatever. Like, I feel like it's really, really strong of them to admit that. So... Anyway, obviously those things are why I do this stuff, you know, like that, even if I didn't make any money or, like, you know, this was just a hobby, that would be fulfilling to me 100%, is just like those types of comments. And it's like, yeah, that's what it is. Just like exposing people to just like doing what you want, you know, as I always say, wearing what you want to wear, doing what you want to do, being who you want to be. So yeah, it makes me really happy. TLDR of that comment, I want to call you a slur, but my heart says no. Literally though. And like, that's not even a bad thing, you know what I mean? As they said, it's like, it's how you were raised, you know? Maybe if that person were raised by, like, you know, quite honestly, more educated parents, and were raised in an environment that didn't teach them to hate a certain group, then they wouldn't feel uncomfortable.